Good morning everybody, this is Gator with ECELLS e-bikes, and today we're going to teach you how to adjust a derailleur. The derailleur is your transmission and gearing system of the bike. The basic concept of a derailleur is due to a set of springs, the derailleur always wants to push to the outside. Your cables that connect to the derailleur and allow you to shift is what pulls the derailleur to the inside and makes it jump gears and change gears. Next, we're going to take the batteries off, turn this bike over, and we're going to show you how to make those adjustments and how to clean up some little noises in your shifting. I'm going to remove the batteries, make the bike lighter for myself, and I'm also going to take careful note, turn my display forward so that when I turn the bike upside down, I do not damage it. Because everybody doesn't have a bike stand, we're going to turn the bike upside down such as we have. I've taken careful note to use some of my packing foam from the bike when we first opened it up to protect the handlebars and the rack. Upside down with the batteries removed, anybody can make these adjustments now. Okay, to start, we need to be in the highest gear or on the smallest cog. And now that we're on that smallest cog or highest gear, we can start our adjustments. For this particular model, it's 10th gear. If you had a 7-speed, it'd be 7th gear. But to start all derailleur adjustments, you need to be in the highest gear or on the smallest cog. As we pedal this, we're hearing some little bit excessive chain noise. And what that is the chain is not sitting on this gear properly. To start these adjustments, we need to set the H limit, and we're about to show you what that is and what that does and controls. Our derailleur basically has 4 parts: a cable and a screw to keep tension on the cable. We have on this particular model, this is what is called the B limit. This adjusts slack between the chain and the gear. We have an H limit and an L limit. On this model, the H limit is the bottom. What that does is it sets a stop in the derailleur so that the chain can't fall off, and when you downshift, if your chain jumps off in between the cog and the frame, it's because your H limit isn't set properly and it's allowing the chain to go past that point. How to determine your H and L limit screws. We're in the smallest cog, and to figure out which is the H limit, we're just going to try turning the screws. As I turn this in, we see the derailleur and mechanism moving. Well, this is the H limit screw, or it would not be changing the setting. And to show you, now I'm adjusting the L limit, and our derailleur and shifter are making no movements. So this is obviously not the H limit screw. As we see, this chain is a hair out of adjustment, and it's not coming onto our first cog correctly. So with the number 2 Allen, I'm going to adjust that H limit to the proper stop point. And I don't know if the camera's picking up, but as I'm turning, we're seeing minute adjustments here and here in the tension change. Now we hear no noise. That H limit is set properly, and with the H limit stop set properly, we can now continue to make the rest of the adjustments to the bike. I do know I made mention of the L limit. We will get to that very soon. To start, we need the H limit set properly. Okay, we have our H limit set. Nice clear sound. Now we're going to shift the bike up 1 gear. It didn't want to shift. We come back to the H limit. Now we're going to make an adjustment with our barrel screw. This is the barrel adjuster to make those adjustments for the indexing. Indexing is how far this chain is moved on each click of the derailleur. If you're in between third and fourth gear and have a little excessive noise, it's the indexing a hair out, and you would adjust those noises and adjust that shifting via the barrel roller. How this works is our cable is coming from the back of the derailleur all the way through here, and there's a stop. If you turn the barrel adjuster in, it takes slack off of the cable. And if you turn the barrel adjuster out, as the barrel adjuster is pulled out, it puts more tension on the cable. Still didn't want to shift? Not enough tension. Tension set properly. The changed gears and is running very clean, no excessive noise. So the next procedure is try the next gear. Oh, we got a double jump. That means there's a little too much tension on the cable. So we'll come back to our issue gear, release tension from the barrel roller, and try our shift again. Once all gears shift all the way up, now it'll be time to set this L limit. What the L limit does is prevents the derailleur from taking the chain past first gear, where it jumps in between here. That adjustment is made with our L limit screw. We're going to shift through all the gears, bring it up to the top so we can adjust the L limit. We've made our final shift to first gear. No excessive noise, and the chain isn't trying to jump past first gear in between, so we know our L limit screw is set properly. L limit, lowest gear, that's going to be first. It seems backwards that the big gear is the low, but that's how these things work. Highest gear, smallest cog. Hence, H limit. Your derailleur may look different than this, and via the model or brand, the screws might not be located in the same positioning, but the concept is all the same. One controls how far down it shifts, one controls how far up it shifts, and your last major concern is tension on the cable adjusted via indexing. This is the basics on derailleur and shifter adjusting. We enjoyed making this video. We hope it was helpful, and please continue to watch for future updates and future ways to keep your bike running to the best it is capable of.